Okay, good.
Okay. Right. So now I can see the chat and everything. We
okay.
Had so many people in the last live. I was like, boo. Somebody said no sound. If you can't hear, go out and come back in because there's a lot of people saying you can hear. I can hear you, you can hear me, and I can see the chat. We good.
Okay, because I was gonna say I thought that
so pretty and well put together. That's why they mad. Oh, they so mad because I'm not flipped over in the bathroom on the carpet, bitch. Having withdrawals.
Listen, I had one thing to say. Like I'm watching the whole entire thing, and I'm sitting back because I'm cooking and stuff. So I couldn't even really type and text or nothing or whatever. So I'm like, I can't see them. Hold on, I can't see what they're talking about.
They say that hear us.
Okay, so yeah, and a lot of stuff is just coming up, and I'm just so confused. Like it's like a lot of this, a lot of that, white men and DNAs and all types of things are said, and I'm just sitting over here watching these two bitches. One who pause me for a second. Am I back?
Okay. No, I hear you.
Okay. One who went out into the parking lot and fucked a straight nigga, raw.
I forgot about that shit, bitch.
Raw straight nigga. I'm just hold on, cause I'm just kind of.
Oh my god.
Y'all better not go on.
I forgot.
No. Don't even start. Go now.
No, for real.
What I say? Don't scare me. Close the door, cause you're about to go to sleep in 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes.
Choked on my punch.
You 20 minutes, girl, in trouble. Anyway.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Can't close the door. No, not this door. Get out of my closet. She's talking about Anyways.
Yourself, you are a moderator. You're a moderator yourself. Okay, go ahead.
And don't come this way either. I'm not playing. I heard a little pitter patter. Hold on. Like I said, on some grown people business, a bit who went out into the parking lot, raw, just any straight nigga didn't know, she's talking about STDs, didn't know who this nigga was. Not his name, not his initial, not his, I'm sure she didn't even know where this nigga was born, his mama name. She didn't know nothing. Like, you know, sometimes you just might not know enough. Like, she knew nothing at all. Like, zero, nothing about this man at all. Like,
so when Olivia was talking about popping Plan Bs, that's what the fuck she was talking about. Because we for sure on the way home, and this is some homie shit. See, this shit was never supposed to hit the internet. But since you want to talk about mamas and DNA tests and white men, I guess we don't give a fuck no more. So we was at the after with the what's that shit called? The after club, after hours.
Oh yeah.
The after hours. Yeah, there was a link up in a parking lot. There was a fuck session in a parking lot, and this shit was raw like motherfucking butterball, bitch. I don't know. And then we had to stop at the Walmart or where I don't know. My ass was half drunk, and I was about to go fuck a stripper. Period. I'm gonna tell you now before anybody else tells you. But I made that nigga put a condom on.
That's neither here nor there.
I'm gonna tell you before a bitch trying to tell you. I fucked the stripper. He said he was a stripper, but he was fine though. He was fine. I was on vacation. Listen. I was on vacation. No kids, no mom.
But at least you
that nigga was fine. I couldn't say no. But anyway. Anyway,
nasty parking lot, dark alley, bitch. Beer cans on the ground, piss and everything on the pavement.
Oh shit! I am done with you.
That's a dirty, dusty down, black-footed ass bitch.
Might I have you know? Hold on. Might I have you know? My nigga, the stripper nigga, paid for the whole shit. He paid for gas for the car. He paid for. See how I get niggas to pay bills? You bitches need to take notes. That nigga paid for everything. He paid for everything. He would probably pay for the bitch's Plan B she asked.
Not a bouncer though, but not about. We didn't even get like he didn't get no free drinks. Like you work here. You work here. This
everything. Niggas that I fucked, the nigga that I fucked with was paying for everything. I don't know. She had to pay for her own plan B, but she went and fucked the nigga in the parking lot for free.
Listen,
at least the nigga I paid for my homegirls.
Like he was surrounding us. Like it's not like he was just in the mix. Like a little friend group. Nothing. Like we were walking out, and she walked past him and said she needed a piece.
Like you're the nigga I'm gonna fuck tonight.
Just a piece, just for a second, and I'm gonna give you back and throw you back to your job. That's the type of bitch that we're dealing with right now. And I just don't understand because she's saying all types of crazy ass shit. And like you forgot what type of bitch that you are. Like I just don't get it. And
what is she saying? What else is she saying?
All I heard was something about like the white guy and once the elf came on the live, and I was just lost and confused because she was talking all types of shit too. Like I don't know, it's like she's pointy eared. The little elf.
Let's talk about the rental car. You want to talk about the rental car? All right, let's talk about it.
Who's talking about the rental car?
So, first of all, I got the Airbnb, right? So, everybody was like, y'all can stay here. Y'all can stay at the Airbnb. Y'all my bitches. I don't give a fuck. All right. Olivia was fucking with her dealer. So, she stayed the night over there with her friend or whatever. I don't know.
He came inside of her.
It's none of my business, bitch. I don't know what the fuck.
Another random.
I don't know what they got going on over there.
It's the time.
Olivia was driving that night, right? She drove Jasmine to get the plan B. That's why I find it so funny how she was taunting the bitch online, like, "Oh, this bitch is popping plan Bs. Bitch, you drove us all there. We all went together, bitch." You was like, "Yeah, girl, you need to get a plan B." She was egging the bitch on, like, "Yes, you absolutely need a plan B." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's what I'm passed out in the back. Girl, I got drunk as fuck. I'm on vacation, mind you. I'm drunk as fuck." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. Wake me up when we get to the Airbnb, bitch." So, they do all that shit. Olivia takes the fucking rental car. She took the shit back with her, wherever the fuck she was going. Mind I have you, Jasmine had to get back the next morning because her mother was not about to watch these kids a whole nother day. She lucky she was able to get out for the time that she was able to get out. So the girl took the motherfucking rental car and was all through the city of Houston. And Jasmine is calling this bitch, freaking out. "Girl, where are you? I need you to come back with my car. I gotta get it back. I gotta get back. I gotta hurry up and leave." Girl, 2 hours the fuck later, here comes Olivia. Putting through. She was with the motherfucking rental car.
Baby boy. She took the car for a spin. Like Jazz was her
this
nigga.
Was going on. She's like, "I would drop you hoes off in your shit, bitch. I'm gone. Call me when you need me to come, bitch. Okay. And I might decide I want to come. I don't know." And that's your best friend, hoe. You better watch who the fuck the company you keep, bitch. Because that motherfucker, she was mad as she was lit. She was 38 hot. "Oh, where the fuck is it? Where are you at?" She's talking to me. She pacing, bitch. "Where's the car? I need the car back." She took her rental bitch on that hoe. Gone.
Listen.
I'm sitting there minding my business.
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, but that's your friend now, bitch.
I'm telling you.
That's your friend, bitch.
This is where I lose. Because, like, you ain't never went on live and said no crazy shit about me. Like, I don't understand. Like,
never.
It out. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you rekindle some shit like that. She didn't have a live excuse. She's just like, "Yeah, I'm here. I'm here now."
The whole time the girl was on live talking about her, she was just quiet. We're like, "You're not gonna say nothing." We had to hop on live for her. Like, well, Jazz, she done said all types of allegations, talking about he abused her son and all types of stuff. And I'm like, no.
No, anybody say I abuse my kids, you're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Listen.
Period. No revival. Dead upon arrival. No reviving that. You're dead.
Like, I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Car came back. Shut up. I love you women to pieces. Those two messy girls can stick together and stay away. Absolutely. They can stay the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Stay the fuck away. Yeah. I'm just saying, sis looked like she could eat a few cars. Your kids love you too. Yep. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Liv is mad now. Oh, she mad because I said she stole the girl's car.
I just keep saying the same.
And again, I'm not gonna take no motherfucking credit, but knock knock, here I am, bitch. I'm gonna take all the credit tonight because you want to talk about mothers, bitch. Okay, so here I go. So Jasmine's mom was so pressed. She was like, I don't think you should drive your car. I don't think you should go. She didn't want her to come down for whatever reason. I'm not in their family business, so I don't know why. She was like, I don't think you should go. Jasmine was like, I don't know. I really want to come. I really want to go, but I can't drive my car. My mom don't think I should drive my car. I was like, bitch, okay, here, look, listen. Get on here, download this app, do this rental car shit, go pick the car up and drive the fuck down with a rental car. It's little shit like that. Like, bitch, I'm valuable as fuck. Like, I always was putting that bitch on little tiny different shit. And she did do it, and she did drive down, and she did get there. Like, bitch, you're welcome, ungrateful asshole. Like, ungrateful as fuck. No gratitude at all. She said, Ming, I want that beautiful baby girl. You are so blessed. Oh,
thank you. Listen, she's asleep right now. I'm tired as hell. She had me all day.
She running you ragged. She running you rapid.
Girl,
that newborn swag hits different.
Just want to cry. Just want to be held. I'm honey. I have to do.
Oh. She said, Liv is talking about you being evicted. Okay, but still, this is my house. Y'all remember the walkthrough? Y'all remember? I'm still here though. Where is the eviction?
Right, where is that?
Where's it at? Tell her, hey, hold on. Tell her in about 30 days, 45 days, 50 to 60 days, tell her to run my name, CBC1.
Right.
All right, cool. Let the time pass, but CBC1.
Listen, y'all, this whole, it's just, I feel like it's draining at the end of the day. Like,
Very
they just
much
coming and keep going and keep like, and then they talking about, oh, you brought it up, and if we wouldn't be on here if you didn't come to the internet and da 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 whatever. It's like, you don't understand what you do, and that's why you do it. You go and be messy. You want to be writing whoever you writing and doing whatever you doing, knowing that it's gonna get to the internet, knowing that where it got to, people gonna start talking about it, then the reactor's gonna get it, then it's just gonna be this whole big ass thing. Knowing that you say what you say and do a little, just a little bit, just because she want to poke you, but like just like silently from afar, like, bitch, no, come here. You want to do all this shit on the side behind? She's talking about, oh, that was private. Oh, that's da da da. No, that's not okay. Either way, you look like a fan. You're part of the biggest fan club in the world, and that's just that on that. Like,
yeah. Somebody said Olivia has no content, but y'all
pressed,
super pressed, mega pressed, extra pressed, overpressed, overtime. Overtime, always on time with the fucking pressedness. They always on Chrissy dick and wondering what she doing. Girl, always. You always in my pockets, always in my bank account, always in my pussy. She love to be in my pussy. That's her favorite thing to be in. You would think that she want to fuck me with a strap on. Like, the bitch want to be in my pussy so fucking bad. Like, girl, worried about who I fuck, worried about who my baby daddies are, worried about who I'm talking to. If I talk shit to Steffi G, bitch, that's me and Steffi G. What the fuck do you got to do with that? Mm-hmm. Are we in a threesome? Is this a throuple, bitch? What are you talking about? What? Where did you come in? Did I fuck you and have a baby by you? No. Like, what the fuck? They need these Liv need parenting classes. This is not to be alive. Liv's supporters are slow. Shouldn't Liv be worried about spending time with kids? No views without Gerard or you, period. Ming, what did you help? What did say? What did you help? What? What did you help Jazz with when your grandfather passed? What? I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm dragging them hoes. Cutie girl. Olivia worried about getting your kid. Wait, no, she said worried about getting your kids back. Okay. She talking about rented Teslas and all that irrelevant shit. She don't know what's rented. She better hope I don't motherfucking open this motherfucking blind and show y'all bitches my motherfucking Tesla with the motherfucking license plate. It said, Chrissy, suck my dick, bitch. The fuck what you mean? You don't know what the fuck. Them bitches want it to be rented so bad. The problem is I will have a Tesla motherfucking sitting in the motherfucking parking lot, driveway, wherever the fuck before them bitches will ever. Listen. And they will motherfucking want to wish they could ever. You don't know what the fuck I got going on over here. Bitch, I'm a businesswoman. You don't know what the fuck I got going on over here. You don't know what the fuck I can finesse or stress. Bitch, you don't know. That's the problem with you hoes. Too busy worried about what the fuck I got going on. That's why you ain't got nothing yourself. I ain't seen you in nothing at all. But a hatchback or whatever the fuck that shit is you drive. Bitch, I ain't seen you in nothing at all. Nothing or nothing. But some shit you make it, well, it's mine. It's Bertha and I love her. It's mine. Yeah, I love her. I got her myself. It wasn't in my husband's name. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Mercedes.
Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here talking about some shit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what's rented. Show me the proof, bitch. It's 2022. If you talking shit, I want you to come with some facts. Because your credibility is shot. Nobody believes you. So put some receipts up there. Show me what's rented. Show me it's not mine.
They don't even know us at this point. Like, who are these people? Who are these fans at the hem of your
girl? Listen, and when I look, when or if I move, and I say when or if I move, when or if I move, I'm still gonna be in some shit you couldn't even ever dream of getting, bitch. Period. Even the house you did get never compared to the 37 houses I didn't ever fucking had. Don't play with me, bitch. Don't play with me, ho. Jasmine's house. The only reason why she even got that was because of me. I encouraged that bitch, like, bitch, you don't need an apartment, ho. You can get a house.
Right.
Apply. You can get one. Apply. I will help you.
Oh.
You desperate ass bitch. Yes, I will help you. At the time, I wasn't viewing her as desperate, but now I see her as desperate. But that was just me trying to help a friend out. One thing about me and Ming, we always gonna keep a house. It's always gonna be high class. The fuck gonna be a high class apartment, high class house, townhouse. It doesn't matter. High class roof over our kids' head.
Right, girl.
Did y'all eat weed brownies on the Houston trip? And is it a crime?
I brought them.
Sure the fuck did, and was high and drunk as fuck. Right here, bitch, and they were tasty as fuck too.
No, they
were good.
I made them. I bet brownies.
Me did that shit. Boy, when I tell you them, and I don't even smoke or eat edibles, when I tell you them motherfuckers tasted so good, not like
a real brownie.
Girl.
Real
yes,
shit.
We had weed brownies, absolutely. What are these bitches doing, Ming? Like, what are they doing? What is this? Is this tea? Is this tea?
I don't know.
And another thing, she brought brownies, and I said, "Don't do it. Don't pull the brownies out. I'm a Christian. I don't partake in shit like that, bitch." Like, your fat ass was the first one. Like, oh, let me have some brownies. I love brownies, bitch. Oh yes, bitch. You got another batch of brownies, bitch. I love brownies. Let me get another one of those. Yeah, bitch, you was the main one wanting the brownies with your fat ass. Yeah, stop playing. The fuck? Love them shits. It probably wasn't enough for you. That's why you wanted so much. You was like, let me call my guy to get that cocaina.
Okay.
Because it wasn't enough for you. Regular shit was some amateur shit.
Called him, fucked him, everything. Just raw. Like
Me said I brought him. Somebody said, good impersonation on point. Yes.
She's a lost soul. Girl,
very lost. Very lost. Imagine dragging something you'll never be a wife.
Honey, I just don't understand. Why do we keep doing this? Like, else, like, when you said next, Chrissy, I'm like, all they're going to do is what they did last time, which was bring up lies, start with the lies and all that stuff. Like, facts. Like, truth.
Definitely. Talking about a lie from 2 years ago, somebody said. Like, they stuck on not a lie. They stuck on a trip from 2 years ago. Period.
I'm coming. Like, girl, just
that trip was the highlight of Jazz's life, period. That's the most fun she ever had.
Our friendship did not work out. It's okay. It's all right. They're stressed. Like, I don't understand.
Stressed as fuck.
Like, you don't have
They so mad they can't sit at the table. They so mad.
Girl, you don't have to go find people that's to talk about your best friend. Like, they're so sad. Like, they're like, they miss you so much. So they have to go find a little piece of you over there, over yonder, and bring it here. Like, girl, let it go.
Somebody said, Chrissy, did you recommend Jazz's ring? No, but I'm glad you brought it up since we're talking about mothers. Since the bitch want to say something, oh, you talking about mamas, bitch. All right. So the ring. I don't know a whole lot about the ring because that was around my exit, but I do know there was a promo ring. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Duh. Doesn't it look like it? And she got a set. She got, what's his name, is ring too, with that set as a promo. I don't know if she did the promo or not. I don't watch her channel like that. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But I do know that she would figure out how to get him to like fake propose, because obviously he would never do that shit for real. And she was like, I told her, I advised her, I said, bitch, he's not good with his acting skills. So don't get him on her lying like that. He's not the one.
I'm gonna do that.
Do that with another nigga, some other nigga. That nigga wears his real feelings on his face. He's gonna embarrass you. Don't do that. And she didn't, I don't think. But I don't know, maybe she did. Y'all can tell me. But I don't think that she did. She decided to just not. Yeah. And yet Jazz has copied every video. What? Idea from Chrissy, Coffee Meals, and Baby Party Ideas. Yeah. B-Day Party Ideas, yeah. Why don't you like Chris? I already talked about that in the last live. He never did. He even said he's ready. When he's ready, he will. It's a promise ring. Chris made a promise. How you make a promise to a bitch when the bitch got the promise from the company she was working with? He never promised her shit. He was like, bitch, you promise yourself? Okay.
Contract.
Did I mean I still get to live here for free? Okay.
That's what you was saying.
You still gonna feed me though?
Mm.
Okay. So you promising yourself some shit. I don't gotta really say or do anything, but we're the rent for the camera. Oh. Okay. Bitch, stop playing with me. Like, these motherfuckers really need to stop playing with me. Like, I'm not a real ass bitch. Okay. All right. They trying to expose some shit. They're trying so hard. They're trying to pull out all their bag of tricks. Let's go.
It's repetitive. It's the same shit over and over and over.
I'm like, bitch, I'm ready. I'm ready, bitch. What's up? I'm knocking them out. Like, what's up? Like, really? Okay.
Listen,
he said he promised to keep. He said, wait, no, somebody said, he said, promise to keep supporting him. He's like, this is my promise to you, nigga. You my nigga.
You can't leave me. Please me.
They said I staged my whole proposal. Okay, prove it. Prove it.
You weren't even friends with them.
I wasn't even friends with neither one of them, especially that snake ass bitch. Show me. Where's the proof, bitch? Show me. Just because you mad because a nigga would never, ever plan nothing for you but to lay you on your back and fuck the shit out of you like the hoe that you are. You trying to say that nobody would ever propose to me? Bitch, that wasn't the first proposal I've ever had, actually. To be honest, I've been proposed to a multitude of times. But the fuck you talking about? So a nigga had the motherfucking wherewithal to actually plan a proposal, and that's too much for you.
Okay. Graduation, talking about staging.
Right? Staging that.
Staging.
Drop the name to your motherfucking, where you took your motherfucking GED, bitch.
Listen,
the more you address this, the more they will get excited and think they got you mad. They don't. This is the last time I'm going to say it. I done said everything I could say now. Unless they got something else to say, then I'm going to just address it all right here and now. I want to get it all out. Actually, I would prefer they just pull it all out now so we can get it done. So if they have anything else to say in the future, I can say, bitch, fuck you. I've already said what I had to say.
But they keep same shit over and over and over again. Every single time
Same shit.
We at least drop a little song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
tell us about 12-6. What can we tell y'all about 12-6? She got online and told you herself.
Oh, yeah.
About 12-6. Y'all know the nigga was living there. And she had no food. Boop. And he couldn't provide her with food.
Boop, boop.
And he told her, like, as much as I don't like that nigga be telling her the truth a lot. He was like, don't get online and don't tell people that. Because common sense will have you know, like, bitch, don't tell the public that we can't feed
Right.
ours. Like, and I can help you and I'm a nigga. Like,
Right. Or
at least he knew that much.
They're gonna look at me a certain way, and she either doesn't care, she's too slow to understand.
She did it anyway. She
did not care at all. And I mean,
Jazz and Liv is boring. He prayed for her. So I said,
Sierra prayer. I can't.
That's right. He prayed for her.
I'm dead. Mariah.
Prayers answered. Oh shit. I love Chrissy. We both Leos. And if we bring this way, trust we've done something. Yes, right. Jazz say Liv got you got joint custody. Chrissy don't. I mean, I don't have to go into my motherfucking important papers to show you that I have joint custody. I see my son more than she see her 3 kids, bro. Like, I see my son all the fucking time. Even when I don't, even me not being in Colorado, I got multiple videos of me online going to see my son. Like, no excuses, none of that shit, no drama. Even though I didn't, at a point in time, before I let his dad eat my coochie, I didn't. When we weren't on the same page, when we was mad at each other and beefing, I still managed to work shit out and be there for my son. I ain't got nobody I don't have to prove joint custody to nobody at all. Like, literally, that's between me, his father, and the courts. Period. That's all that is to it. I mean, if y'all don't want to believe it, then y'all don't have to believe it. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm a grown ass woman. Again, I wore my big girl panties today. So if somebody want to say I don't got joint custody of my son, bitch, you don't know what I got. Jasmine need to worry about the custody of her children. Okay, that's what she need to worry about. She don't need her dog too. She needs to not worry about me and mine, because we all good over here. And if whatever the fuck else is whatever. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on, let me get these little ones out of here. Me, answer.
I think we didn't care about these women. We don't give a fuck what's going on with these women. They keep coming and talking the consequences of that. Like, you're going to get somebody's real raw reaction. And if you feel some type of way about something, you're going to say it, period. You're not going to let somebody just come and fucking drag your name in the mud and you're not, speak up for yourself. So that's that. Like, I don't know why people be like, oh, well, when you were friends it up. If she's saying all this over here, you wanna talk about mothers, you wanna talk about kids, you wanna talk about this, and girl.
Somebody said, nah, they pulled Liv's court documents. She does not have joint custody. And somebody, if you can find mine, you can go ahead and pull mine, because my shit actually states that I have when I'm in Colorado, I can get him as much as I want or whatever. I can come pick him up as much as I want. His father cannot make decisions without me and things like that. But the difference between her and I is I'm further on my journey than she is. She's still bitter as fuck. She's still mad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad no more. I'm okay. I'm like at a good place with my situation. And me and my baby father have a very good relationship. Probably because I let him eat my coochie. But, you got to do what you got to do. So, you know what I'm saying? We have a very good relationship, even outside of anything else. We have a very good relationship now. We didn't always have that, but we've been through the phases of hating each other and cussing each other out and not getting along, and then trying to figure out what works for both of us and the communication and all that. So now it's to the point where him and I can shoot the shit and talk, and it doesn't have to necessarily be about our son, but we really just keep it like cordial. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a different stage in my life overall than all these bitches. I'm not at the stage where I'm like, oh, I hate you and my kids is my kids. Like, nah, nigga, go ahead and take them. You got them. And then, like, we'll help each other out. I'll be like, I'm gonna buy his school supplies. you know, whatever, this and that, or, you know, whatever it may be, we co-parent. That's a co-parenting relationship. It's more than just black and white, honestly. But I wouldn't expect a bitter ass, stupid ass, hoe ass bitch to fucking understand that, because she's still fucking reeling over the fact that he don't want her fat ass.
Listen, thinking about the wrong things.
You worried about the wrong fucking shit. You're not worried about the kids. You're worried about proving points for the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't give a fuck about you or your kids, to be honest. And that's just, I'm just speaking for everybody. We just like to watch a shit show. Just
Girl.
like if I got a shit show going on, they like to watch it. If you got a shit show going on, they like to watch it. Don't like people on the internet who don't know you personally, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care.
Right. They actually stay and care for us. Like, they you for the mess, and then they out after that, because nobody like your personality, like your aura, your energy, everything.
Right.
Man.
Exactly. So yeah. Hey, Carrington, is there anything else that a bitch need to address? Because I'm ready. Oh, I'm locked and loaded for the whole night. Anything else? Anything else at all they said that I need to address? Because I will address it tonight. This is your one and only chance. Because after tonight,
can we let it go? Listen, like, why did they keep?
These bitches are. They'll never learn. They'll never learn. She literally has no personality. Lame. She needs to start buying her size. That moment she eat. Ming's funny as fuck, and she is. Every time they do a Veda, they bring you up for views, girl. Whatever. They keep kicking because we were speaking our mind. Did your ex pull your teeth out? Nobody pulled my teeth out. My tooth fell out, actually. It fell the fuck out, and I'm mad about it. The fuck? If a nigga punched my face out, and if he punched a tooth out, I'd tell y'all, because I make more money off of talking about it than hiding it, to be honest. I'd be like, a nigga punched my fucking mouth out, and I'd be on a live, on a thumbnail, like.
Especially now. Right now.
Especially now. Like, I don't got no reason to hold up that nigga's reputation. Like, nah, nigga, my tooth fell out because I ate a chicken wing. Because I like chicken, bitch. What the fuck? And my tooth was about to fall out anyway. And the first time it was a chicken wing. The second time when I had this tooth in, it was like a temporary. I bit a chip. I bit a Dorito. And the bitch was coming out. But I felt like it was going to come out anyway. And my ass procrastinating like mothers do sometimes. I didn't go and get it replaced like I should have. And it fell out. And then I had to go get another one. And I did. And now I'm smelling like this, bitch.
Right. Period.
All my teeth. The fuck? Thought it was Doritos. I just said that. Her face would have been swollen, FYI, lip busted, bruised, and all that. If a nigga punched my motherfucking, if a nigga would have punched me in my face and made my motherfucking tooth fall out, if a nigga would have punched me in my face regardless, I'd have been in jail right with him. We'd have been in jail together. The fuck? I'm not about to let I'm not no punk ass bitch. I'm not for domestic violence and all that shit. But if a nigga hit me, I'm hitting him back. What your mother taught you. Somebody hit you, you hit them back. If somebody hit me, I'm hitting them back. Whether they're bigger than me, stronger than me, none of that. I don't care. I will hit you back. If you hit me, I'm going to hit you back. We'd have both been in jail, period. So, no, none of that. Motherfuckers just want me to be battered and abused. And if I was, why are you making fun of it? Shows how pathetic you really are. Women empowerment is what the Lord has spoken on. However, they sit... Yep. Read them, Chrissy. Absolutely. Jazz and Liv look like they smell bad. Chris told Jazz she needs to drink more water because her pH balance. God. I'm so mad you and Rob broke up. Girl, it is what it is. It happens. That man needs to go on his own personal journey. And, it is what it is. Do they smell bad, girl? I don't know. I didn't open their legs and smell down there, but sitting next to them or standing next to them, I didn't smell nothing. Chrissy being a beautiful soul. Thank you. Y'all wrong for not being miserable. Shame on you. Period. Right? Those two remedial clowns wish they can drag like y'all do. Period. Chris always dragging her. And we both listen to real bad. One thing about them Leos, baby, we gonna fight the damn world, baby, period. You're not gonna play on my top, ho, ever. It's cool because she is holding a huge secret over there and lying to her child. That child is Zolo's. I don't give a fuck who she fucked. I don't give a fuck who she fucked. All I know is that baby better have medical issues, like she said, or I'm going to fly and whoop her ass. That baby better have medical issues, like she said. That's all I know. Because I felt bad for the bitch, and I don't even like her. Okay? I know she better have motherfucking a child with medical needs over there. That's what I do know. Playing games. Chrissy was Jazz musty. Girl, I don't fucking know about all that. She didn't smell bad to me. I'm not gonna lie on no bitch. I'm not gonna say a bitch pussy stink or a bitch is got bad hygiene. I didn't see any of that. I'm gonna tell you the facts. I'm gonna lie on a hoe. Okay, don't nobody want to hear that mukbang over there. The crazy thing is that Olivia knows Jasmine is a lemon. Jasmine, all that sickness do I have? Talk your shit, Chrissy. Well, Jazz telling one of y'all to pull up. Bitch, ain't nobody pulling up. Ain't nobody pulling up. I absolutely could pull up, but she's worthless. She has nothing going on for her life. All she would do is come outside. We would fight, and then what? Then what? Somebody would end up in jail or hurt or something like that, and it's not even worth it. Steffi, though, I'm gonna whoop her ass. That's different. That's a whole nother level of disrespect. I owe her a few. But Jasmine, she's not worth it at all, period. She thinks she's special. Let her know for me, on behalf of me, you're not that fucking special for me to pull up on you. I've had your address for over a year. If I wanted to pull up on you, I would pull up on you. Matter of fact, if I wanted to hurt you, I would just leak your address. But I haven't done that. So obviously, bitch, I have some class about myself because I would never do no shit. I'm not you. I'm not you. See, there's a difference. We're a different caliber of woman, if you haven't realized by now. Now, Jazz will never get out there. Facts. What happened? Why everybody going in? Who's Stephanie? Girl, don't worry about it if you don't know. See how Chrissy answered questions without getting offended and blocking. Take notes. Period. I'm not mad because Chris said her pH. I don't fuck her. I don't care if her pH is off or not. Her pussy's not in my mouth. I don't care. She'll look like a big woman. How does Mama Dukes feel about Chris? I don't know how she feels about Chris because I don't talk to Mama Dukes. Mama Dukes was not my friend. I had respect for her because she was my friend's mom. Period. That's it. She'll go outside of Chris's there and get her gosh, what the fuck did mean? Where the fuck did mean go? I know she got some shit she probably doing. The Steffi practices witchcraft. She's scary. That's cool because I'm blessed and highly protected. Period. I got some shit for her. I've been doing this shit for a year. I got some shit for her. That's why she's miserable, because of my counter practices. Ask her about me. Like, she probably feel it. And that's why she feeling like real out of pocket right now. She feeling real like out of sorts. So that's why she's real panicky right now. Like, oh yeah, I'll fight her. Oh yeah, she's real rah on the internet because she feel like something wrong. She feel real insecure and real uncomfortable. It's because of my counter shit. I don't play that shit. I do not play that shit. Yes, we got something for all of you. All of that. Yes, she practices witchcraft. You can feel the energy. They said you leave the kids home alone while you're driving in your car. I had a nigga for 2 years. Where would I leave them at? When have you seen me driving in a car? And if you see me driving in a car, my kids are being watched. Absolutely, always. And like, what the fuck? Huh? Jazz will leave her kids at home to go get Taco Bell. Like, she don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you talking about? Her bark is worse than her bite. Absolutely. Counterpiece. What do that mean, genuinely act? Oh, counter practice. Okay. My question is how he go from you to her ill. He went from whoever's going to take care of him and supply for him. And if you do leave them home alone, that's your business. They say, I would never leave. Look, listen, if I were to leave my kids alone, they have somebody here with them. I'm not, even with my oldest here, she's old enough to babysit certain age groups herself. Even if I left her in Kingston home, that's different. But I got little kids and younger children who just won't listen to them. They just won't. Okay. So I have to have somebody who for them. And plus I'm not like these other hoes. I'm not going to put the weight of babysitting their younger siblings on them, because I know my daughter, like, I love her to death, but she's not nobody's babysitter. I wouldn't even trust that. Like, if she was home by herself, she's about to be 14 years old. Okay, like, if I got the kids or the kids are somewhere else, I'm like, you can stay home. Like, it's no problem. Like, that's fine. You know, even if it was her and Kingston, he's 12, like, okay, y'all good. Like, y'all can watch your TikTok, you're going to do your thing, you're going to hang out, you'll be fine. Microwave some shit, call me and ask me to order some shit, whatever, that's fine. But the little younger kids, it's not like that. It's a completely different ball game, and they're just not equipped to handle that, because I never made my kids help me raise or change diapers or feed or bathe any of my younger kids. You ain't never heard me on here, unless I'm in the same room or something. I'm like, okay, sit with your brother for a minute or something like that. But that's normal shit. You ain't never been like, these kids got to help me take care of my younger kids or whatever. You ain't never heard me say that. Have you ever? You ain't never heard me get on here and be like, Cadence has to help me watch my kids. At 14 years old, I ain't never had her really fucking do shit. That's why she don't give a fuck about it. She like, I don't know what to do. I don't know really how to do this. I don't really know how to do that. And you know what? I want it like that. I want her to not know. I want her to not know. I don't want my child to grow up and be like, damn, I had to raise all 8 of my siblings. I'm the mom. I laid down and fucked and had them. So I'll take care of them. And if I want to go and I want to go be a hoe, or if I want to go be a whatever fodder, or if I want to go be a grown up, I'll call a babysitter or get on care.com and vet somebody and be like, hey, this is what I need, how much you charge. Okay, you charging this whatever. And I'll do what I got to do if I want to go be an adult. But at the end of the day, my kids don't babysit. Ask that bitch how old her daughter was when she first left her home with all them babies. The fuck? Don't play with games with me. She can't never sit up and out the conscience of her motherfucking heart or mind say that I motherfucking let my kids watch anybody. She, on the other hand, did that shit all the time. Because, you know, I didn't judge her. She's a single mom. You got to run to the store. You got to do what you got to do. If you feel like the kids will be good, or if you feel like the kids will be asleep, that's on you. I'm not going to bring it to the internet and be like, oh, you're a bad mother because you had to run to the corner store. You had to run to H-E-B and grab some milk or diapers or whatever the fuck. I'm like, do what you got to do. I'd be on the phone with her most of the time. You know, most of the time. Me, I ordered shit. If I couldn't go, I just ordered the shit. And she know because I ordered shit for her multiple times. So, the fuck out of this bullshit with this leaving the kids home alone. Nigga, no. Absolutely not. I don't have to do that type of shit. I'm a different look. Listen, I loved her as a friend and as a sister, but we still different types of women. We not the same. You know what I'm saying? That whole saying, birds of a feather flock together. Not in this case, bitch. The things that she felt like she needed to do, I would never do, period. Raising children to be successful adults that don't have to heal from their childhood. Let them enjoy just being responsible for their happiness and as children. Absolutely. I don't want my kids to grow up with some type of, like you said, trauma, being like, oh, I had nothing else to do. And I get it. I understand single parents, you got to do what you got to do. I don't judge nobody. That's why I didn't judge her. But if you're going to sit up here and try to lie on my top, bitch, find somebody else to play with. You're not going to play with me about that. And I'm not even going to get angry because I know that's just not true. Like, the fuck? Absolutely not. And there's times where I had to leave them at home. And I called Ming. Okay, I had to call Ming. When I was in Houston, I called Ming. When I've been anywhere else, I had always had sitters. Either somebody I was in a relationship with, like my husband, or my mother lived with me, or something like that. So I never had a problem. I never had a problem with anything. You feel me? So, you know, with babysitters and shit like that. And if I have a problem, I always made enough money to do a babysitter. And I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, because I'm being honest tonight. If I ever really wanted to suck some dick or whatever that bad, and I didn't want to, like, go out to the car, go to their house, or whatever the fuck, my kids got a bedtime. And I'm going to sneak a nigga in. Judge me if you want. I don't care. We're judgment free. My kids got a bedtime, and I will put my kids down to bed. I will sneak a nigga in, fucking suck, and then be like, all right, nigga, had a great time. Mwah. Gotta go. Bye. And you gotta be gone before my kids wake up in the morning. So there's no need for me to leave. Because if I'm that desperate for some dick, like people try to make it seem, my kids got a bedtime. Okay? They can go to bed. They can go to their room and go to sleep. And then at 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock or whenever the fuck everybody's sound asleep, then I'm going to tiptoe you in, motherfucker. Okay? Don't step on no toys, nigga. Step around that shit. All right, go to that room, close the door, nigga. You don't know nothing. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and making the kids waffles and pancakes and eggs and sausage, bitch, like nothing ever happened. And no one will ever have to know about shit, okay? So if I really want to do some shit that bad, I'm a grown-ass woman. I would just sneak the kids in at night. Stop trying to play like your mama and your grandmama didn't do that shit. Hell, half of them had the nigga in your face like, this your uncle Terry. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, half y'all's motherfucking play uncle really was fucking your grandma or your mom or your auntie. Stop playing, okay? If I really want it that bad, if it's that serious, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll plan some shit and get away for an evening. I'll have a babysitter. I'll make my kids dinner. I'll feed them. I'll give them a bath. I'll put them down, make sure they're asleep. I'll have my security cameras on because I don't trust that near bitch. I don't give a fuck how much I think I know you or how much background checks I run on you. I will slide the fuck out. I will go be a thotty and pop my shit because I'm a grown-ass woman and I have needs. And I'll be back before the sun comes up. Bitch, stop playing with me. The fuck? The kids will not know regardless. Okay? Don't play with me. I don't gotta leave these kids by themselves to go do that. Dick has never meant that much for me. Dick is free, okay? I get that shit for free. It's free. It's out there, okay? And it's very convenient. Let me stop running my mouth. Let me read somebody else's comments. I'm about to get off of here. I've just been popping my shit. Are they still on live? Because I'm waiting for a bitch to say something else so I can respond so I can get off of here. Mom first and whatever next. Right. I'm a mom first. I'm a hoe right after. Just joking, because somebody gonna take that nigga wrong with it. I'm not really a hoe. But what are you drinking tonight, girl? Actually, this is a whole cup of juice, and I splashed a little bit of drink in it, but it got all watery because I'm running my mouth. Where the little kids now? They sleep. Talk your shit, baby, period. They're asleep. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all perfect mothers who can act like you don't need nothing but a vibrator. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I use that sometimes too. But, you know, sometimes ain't nothing ever going to compare to some real shit. I need some real shit that's pumping through the veins. We'll keep that for the Starlet channel. We'll keep that for Late Night with Chrissy. But, you know, and, you know, sometimes you need some shit that's got some veins pumping. Stop playing. Stop pretending. Everybody want to act perfect. You're not perfect. It's okay. It's okay to say that you need some real loving. And it's okay not to be in love with them. That's okay. It's okay not to be in a relationship with them. Everybody tries to make mothers, single mothers especially, feel bad about shit like that. Like, yes, no, I leave my kids. You know why? Because the kids can't run the streets with me. If I want to run the streets, the kids can't do that. They can't do that. As long as I'm a mother and I show up for mine, that's what matters. The kids got to be where they need to be when they need to be there. Okay? The fuck? As long as I'm not, it's not taken away from me being a mom, girl, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm secure with mine. No, I don't got to leave my kids by themselves. Yes, the fuck she did when she wanted to go to the store, go to Taco Bell, or whatever the fuck she wanted to go do. And I didn't judge her. She was never gone for like days or hours or anything like that. Just real quick shit. Hold on one second. I'm a mother first. What I do in personal time is nobody's business, period. Liv's been neglecting Netflix and jazz on a dick diet still. As long as them children aren't traumatized. You know what? Leave it to the internet. My kids are traumatized no matter what I do. If I left it up to the internet to determine whether I was a good mother or not, I would have been offed myself or jumped off a bridge or something. I don't know. Because the internet will really make you feel like a really bad person. The internet will make you feel like you don't deserve love. You don't deserve happiness. You don't deserve to feel good. You don't deserve personal time. All you deserve to do is be broke, desperate, destitute, struggling, unhappy. And all you have to do is give your life to being a mother. And that's it. And you're not supposed to be happy with it. You're supposed to be struggling and stressed all the fucking time. You're not supposed to, you know, judge yourself up and feel good about yourself. You're not supposed to, you know, take care of yourself or have a social life. You're supposed to just be a struggling mother who's stressed all the time, who doesn't want to leave the house or whatever. And I think that is a stigma that I really want to get away from, because that ain't me. And that's not a lot of mothers that I know who have more than 4 kids or more than 5 kids. There's a lot of us out there who still do the damn thing, who still go out and have a social life, who still are, are active, very active in our kids' lives and things like that. Not all of us are like that. And I feel like society puts it into our minds to think that life is supposed to be one way or the other. Either you're rich or you're poor. Either you're happy or you sad, or depressed, or you know what I'm saying? And that's not like that. Life is whatever the fuck you make it. You know what I'm saying? If I lived my life in society's eyes, I would never have happiness. I would never have nothing. I would be miserable. I would have my kids and maybe or maybe not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what my life would be like if I lived my life inside of what I thought society felt like I deserve to have. I don't do that. I don't want any of you guys watching. There's gonna be somebody who feels me. I don't want none of you guys to feel like you have to live your life inside of society's norms. I mean, it's 2022. If TikTok and everything else, just social media in general, does not teach you that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, girl, I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's so much to life than what, the box is. Like, live your life however you see fit. You're not a bad mom for getting some dick. Like, the fuck, you got needs. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, you do it. If you feel like you don't need it, then you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? You're not a bad mom if you want to move around. If you don't know where's good for you, you want to go and figure it out. You're not a bad mom for that. As long as you put your kids' needs first, and you're there for them, and you're stable, and you're the stable entity in their life. Can't nobody tell you you're not a good mother or a good provider. You know what I'm saying? The world will tell you, because I didn't do it, you shouldn't do it. Because I couldn't do it, you can't do it. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Just because you don't think it's okay for me to move every 6 months to a year does not mean it's not okay. It's not okay for you. You don't want to live your life like that. Thank God I'm not you. I would hate to be somebody else. I want to be me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be me. I'm the only me I want to be. I don't want to be nobody else. I don't want to live any other type of life. I want to be, listen, we all gonna die one day. I want to die one day, not today, not tomorrow, not no time soon, God willing. And I want to be able to say, hey, listen, I lived a life that I'm proud of. I don't want to live my life with no regrets. I don't want to die with no regrets. You can't take none of this shit with you. You can't take none of these accomplishments with you. Do what makes you happy. Stop living for society. Stop living for your mama and your daddy. Stop living for whatever, and do what's best for you. As long as your morals are aligned right, girl, I don't got no problem with nobody in the way they live. I have so many different associates of people that I know that live their lives in so many different ways, and I don't judge none of them, because first of all, some of them I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, do what makes you happy, because when you die, you could die today, you could die tomorrow. And I would hate to fucking ever leave this earth and think that I just lived my life in stress and depressed because society felt like I wasn't worth shit. The fuck? If I left it up to society, I ain't worth a goddamn right now. I got 9 kids. I'm a single mother. I'm not even supposed to be smiling right now. I'm supposed to be somewhere ready to end it all. So that's why I keep going. And that's why when I get online and I see people with negativity, I either pop my shit or I ignore it and I fall off, because I don't got time for that. I'm going to live my life, because I have friends who didn't even make it past their 20s. You feel me? Like, I have friends who didn't even make it to see today. And I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, I shouldn't move around. Bitch, I need to move. This house here it's not doing what I need to do. If I got a house somewhere else that's going to do what I need to do, I'm going to do that. If I can't afford it here, if it's just getting too expensive, or whatever my reasoning may be, that's not my real reasoning right now, but whatever my reasoning may be, do that. Go, move, be happy. Like, do what's best for you and your kids. My goal in life, your goal may be different. My goal in life, your goal may be to stay in the same place for all of your life and never move, because that's what you consider stability. And I don't judge you for that, right? My goal is different. My goal is to make sure that none of my kids can say that they went without. I want all my kids to grow up one day and be able to say, hey, you know what, listen, we always had a nice house. We always lived in nice neighborhoods. We always went to nice schools. We always had nice things. My mom had 9 fucking kids. We always had iPhones, Jordans, Forces, jewelry. You know what I'm saying? We always did this and we always did that. I want my kids to always say that. We may not go to Europe. We may not travel far places or things like that all the time. We're not there yet. We will be, God willing. But I always want my kids to be able to say that they had the quality of life at the bare minimum that I had. I didn't grow up in the hood. Not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I didn't struggle. I didn't have a hard life. My mother always gave me everything that I wanted. If I wanted to go to Toys R Us and fuck off the rest of the day and just say, hey, I want to hang out and do this or whatever, I went. She took me. If I wanted to go to Disneyland, we used to live in Cali. If I wanted to go to Disneyland, my mom would take me. I never wanted for anything, but I was the only child at home. I got 2 older brothers that are 16 and 17 years older than me. So by the time I was getting older, they were like out of the house. But hold on, I'm on a live stream. I'm about to wrap it up. Close that door. So I was basically the only child at home, but essentially I want to capture that part of my life and give it to all my motherfucking kids. Hey, go figure out what's going on with him. Why is he screaming like that? Go figure it out. Hold on a second. What is that? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm about to get off of here. Blazes up. Sit down. You want to wear this one? Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Come on. Here. You want to wear this one instead of that one? What do you want to do? We're probably taking too long now. All right, I've been on here all night. I feel like, okay, hold on. I'm about to get off of here. But basically what I'm trying to say is I want all my kids to have a good quality of life. There's no reason why society should determine, or even a random bitch on the internet should determine whether or not my kids grow up to be successful. There should never be anybody to tell you that your kids are not going to be what you want them to be or have the life that you want them to have. There's nobody there stopping you but you, period. It's nothing but you. So yes, I had all of the things that I wanted in my childhood. You know, I didn't grow up with a father in the home. No, my mom was my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, as much as she could be. She was both parents for me. But even then, I never went without food. I never went hungry. I never lived in a place that wasn't safe. I never felt like I was in a neighborhood that wasn't the best neighborhood. I always went to the best schools. I always had the best toys. I always hung out and had the best things and went to the best things. Like I always did all that shit. All that shit I did as a kid. So regardless of whether I have 1 or 27 kids, every single one of my kids, I mean, I put this on everything I love, is always going to have something. I'm not rich. I can't provide them every single thing they want, but they don't need everything that they want. They need certain things and they want certain things, and they'll get certain things that they want. They'll have everything that they need. They may not have everything that they want, but at the same time, whether I was rich or not, they would have that. They would have those things. You know what I'm saying? I'll put those limitations. But anyway, I say all that to say, my kids will have a good quality of life. Whatever quality of life that means to me. It may not mean that to you. And you just have to either be on one side or the other. The side that's like, hey, I probably wouldn't do that with my kids, but I don't blame. Sorry, my mom's calling me. I'm about to wrap this up. But you know, you could be on one side where you're like, I wouldn't do that with my kids, but I don't blame you. Or you could be on the side where, bitch, I don't fuck with you because that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's okay. As long as my kids grow up and they love me regardless and they understand I did the best I could for them, I really don't give a fuck what nobody says. I really don't care. It's hard sometimes when I'm online all the time and I'm dealing with motherfuckers and they're just adamant that I'm just this horrible person or this bad mother and all this other shit. Yeah, that gets difficult because I am human, and it's like, damn, bitch, I can only take so much. Like, get the fuck off me, ho. Like, I'm just doing me. But then you have to realize people just gonna do what the fuck they want to do, and it's about something else. It's not really about you. And then when you start to think about that, it doesn't matter as much. But at the end of the day, you guys, my main focus is these kids. It's the kids, you know, at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm off this. While you still live, yeah, I am. I'm about to get off of here though. Period. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Your babies are taken care of. You do a damn good job. Thank you. Yeah, I just have to move different. Like I move in a way that works for me. I move in a way that works for me. And that's all I can really explain it as. It's like I move in a way that really works for me and that makes sense for me. And it doesn't have to make sense to everybody else. And I'm okay with the fact that it won't make sense to everybody else. But when I promise you, like, my kids are going to grow up with a good quality of life, they absolutely are. Yeah, they're not going to have like one house their entire life where they can ride by them. Like, that was the house I lived in for 27 years. Like, that's not going to be their life. But I don't want that to be their life. I want them to say, yeah, I lived here and I lived there and I've experienced this and I've experienced that, and I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And I want my kids to be able to vocalize things. I want my kids to be well-rounded individuals. And at the same time, I'm a move and shake as a woman, as a single woman, as a mother, to make sure that they have that. And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes. Sometimes I gotta do things I don't want to do, or make moves I don't want to make moves I don't want to make, I should say, to make sure that they have what they need. It's not just about me. It's about them at the end of the day. Anyway, I'm done running my mouth, y'all. I think that's it. It says you parent your kids better than both of them put together, period. All right, that's why we like you. Thank you so much. Hey, man, you still on here, girl. You're such a good mom. I look up to you. Thank you. Have a great night. Have a good night, boo. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. I've been running my mouth for hours upon hours. I think that's all. I mean, I really don't think there's anything else that these two hoes can say. 3 hoes, 2 or 3 hoes, 2 minus 1. I don't know what the fuck hosts could say about me. If I feel the need to go live again and speak on it, I absolutely will. You know, I reserve my right to read a bitch from the filth. Okay. But I think I really pretty much got it off my chest, like everything. And I'm so glad because I feel good. Like, this is the shit that I was telling her a couple months ago. Like, bitch, don't threaten me. If you got something to say, say it. You got something on your chest, say it. Because I want you to say it, because I want you to feel like you did something big and bad. And I want to squash your shit and make you look stupid. I'm not about to hide and cower. I'm not you. We are not the same woman. I'm me and you are you. Like, we're not the same person. You might hide and make excuses and be stressed out and depressed and ready to jump off the balcony, but that's not me. I'm going to face that shit. And then be like, all right, squish it, squash it, it's done. Period. You want to judge me? Judge me. You don't? Cool. That's fine. I feel like a majority of people understand where I'm coming from because I'm normal at the end of the day. I do regular shit. I love y'all. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go finish my drink, freshen it up, put some ice in it. I'm going to call Ming and shoot the shit. I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.